Hello, and welcome back to LST Storytime. If you have been rocking with us for a while, welcome back. If you're new here, make sure you click that bell and subscribe so that you get notifications every time we upload a new video. Hello, and welcome back to LST Storytime. My name's Miss Murphy, and I have a guest speaker for you guys today. We have Miss Marta Pickard here, and she will be reading her first book called Gabbie's Gift. Would you like to say hello, Miss Pickard?
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here and to read to you today.
Yes, awesome. So you guys sit tight, and we're going to come back with her new book. Welcome back, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and let Miss Pickard take it over with Gabbie's Gift.
Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to be reading Gabbie's Gift. I took my little background off so that you guys can actually see the book. So here it is. This is Gabbie's Gift. Let's start reading. Gabbie is a fourth grader. She has a special gift, but no one knows. Gabbie is very shy. When she is in class, she may not speak. Ooh, I always get that. It was the first day of school, and Gabbie hated it. She hated introductions. She was uneasy speaking in front of other people she did not know. Suddenly, a girl walked up to Gabbie. "Hi," she said with excitement. "My name is Madeline. Everyone calls me Maddie." Gabbie put her head down on the desk. Okay. Madeline shrugged and went to an empty seat with her name. "Hello, class," Mrs. Maple said. "Welcome to fourth grade. I am so excited to have each one of you in class this year. Let us introduce ourselves to one another," said Mrs. Maple. Gabbie covered her face. "Everyone will say their name and one thing you want the class to know," said Mrs. Maple. So Gabbie covers her face because she is super shy. Everyone around Gabbie took their turn. "My name is Madeline, but people call me Maddie," explained Maddie to the class. "My name is Jeff, and I have 2 dogs," said Jeff. Next, it was Gabbie's turn. Gabbie placed her head on the desk. "What is wrong with her?" whispered Michael to Jeff. Mrs. Maple walked up beside Gabbie and spoke quietly so that only Gabbie could hear. "It's okay, Gabbie," Mrs. Maple said. "Mrs. Maple will introduce you." Gabbie slowly lifted her head from the desk to find everyone staring at her. "Class, this is Gabbie, and we are excited to get to know her," said Mrs. Maple. "Now that we are done with introductions, everyone take out your math books," Mrs. Maple said. "Ugh," said the rest of the class. "On the first day," said Michael. Gabbie felt better at her desk. She loved math. During the lesson, Mrs. Maple drew some angles on the board. "Take out your protractors," said Mrs. Maple. Gabbie got to work. She answered all the questions correctly. Gabbie heard some of the students around her. "This is hard," said a voice from the back of the class. Mrs. Maple walked the room during the lesson. Mrs. Maple placed a green star on Gabbie's paper. The next morning, Madeline saw Gabbie. "Hi, Gabbie," said Madeline as she walked to her desk. Hi, Gabbie said nervously. Well, look who said a word, sneered Michael. So this made Gabbie upset. The other boys in the class burst out in laughter. This upset Gabbie. Good morning, class. Let's go to our seats, said Mrs. Maple. Everyone take out your math books. Mrs. Maple then wrote a lot of fractions on the board. Gabbie smiled when she saw the board and got to work. Mrs. Maple walked the room during the lesson. Gabbie earned another green star. Madeline looked sad. She did not get a green star. Madeline decided to ask Gabbie for help. So she gets 2 green stars. Okay, class, let's line up for specials, said Mrs. Maple. Gabbie did not like to line up. Michael was behind her in line and was not nice to Gabbie. Gabbie can't talk. Gabbie can't talk, Michael said in line as he stood behind Gabbie. Gabbie looked angrily at Michael. Then she heard, leave her alone. She can talk. She just does not want to talk to you, said Madeline. Ooh, said Jeff. So here they are, lined up. She's right, Gabbie proclaimed. The boys were shocked. They looked at Gabbie. It was the first time they heard Gabbie speak. The class turned around in the line because Mrs. Maple was coming. Class, it's music day. Let's walk to music class. Gabbie liked music class. In music class, she could choose her seat. Madeline sat next to Gabbie. Gabbie, can you help me with math? I want to earn a green star too. Okay, says Gabbie. After music class, Madeline asked Mrs. Maple if she could sit by Gabbie. Of course you can, said Mrs. Maple. Gabbie, said Mrs. Maple, you have to go with Mrs. Green today to take a special test. Gabbie left the classroom with Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green was the school counselor. Madeline was sad. She was finally able to sit in the seat next to Gabbie. So here is Gabbie. She's going with Mrs. Green, the school counselor, and Madeline is sad. Later, Gabbie returned to class. Mrs. Maple said, you two will have a chance to work together tomorrow. Both Gabbie and Maddie were excited. The next morning, Madeline sat next to Gabbie. Hi, Maddie, said Gabbie. Good morning, class. Take out your math books, said Mrs. Maple. During today's lesson, you will work with partners. Mrs. Maple wrote a lot of numbers with decimals on the board. Gabbie was happy to help Madeline solve problems. Gabbie and Maddie both earned green stars. They became best friends. So here, both Gabbie and Madeline got green stars on their work. As the class was lining up to leave for the day, Mrs. Maple handed Gabbie a letter and smiled. Gabbie, welcome to the Gifted and Talented program. Gabbie could not believe it. She was so excited. Gabbie is gifted. So here is the Gabbie holding the letter that she has to take home to her mom and dad because she finds out that she is gifted. The end.
Wow, that was an amazing story.
Thank you so much. If you are interested in learning more about Gabbie, this is just book 1, which is the introduction of Gabbie to the world. But book 2 is so much more detailed because we introduced a new character, and that character, his name is Gavin, and he is hiding a huge secret. So book 2 will be out in a couple of weeks, but you can find all the books on www.gabbiebooks.co.
Awesome. And you guys, I will put the link to purchase the book down in the description below. So if you guys are interested in that. Ms. Pickard, is there anything else that you offer along with the Gabbie series?
Yes, Gabbie also has a Genius Club for girls and boys, and I'm super, super excited about Genius Club because Genius Club offers mentoring. You get a cool membership box, along with membership ID. You get all the perks of membership, a free gift every month, and you get every single new book before it hits the public. So before the public gets the books, Gabbie members already have the books. So super, super excited about that. You can find that also at www.gabbiebooks.co. In addition, if you want to see some of the reactions of students getting their boxes, you can follow me on Instagram because some of those are there and that is at author Marta Pickard.
That is so awesome, you guys. I will also add a link to her Instagram as well down below in the description box. So I want to thank you guys for joining us. Those of you that have been rocking with us for a while, thank you for joining us. And those of you that are new here, make sure you click that like and that subscribe button so that you receive notifications every time we upload a new video. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.